So hi guys, welcome to the third episode of our 2003-04 database made by the mad scientists. If you're unsure of how to download it, I have set up a tutorial video, so make sure you check that out. The links will be down below. But for now, we have a massive game against Chelsea, and I just want to show you how well we performed since the last game, which was obviously a 4-3 defeat to Man United. Since then, we beat Celta Vigo in the Cup 6-0. Absolutely trounced them. Freddie Ljungberg was on fire. 2 goals for him. Henry bagged the goal. Vieira, Kalstrom and Yaya Toure with his first Arsenal goal as well. I'm quickly going to have a look at the Celta Vigo side, because obviously I wanted to go through that. See if we can remember any of these players that are in the squad. And the first one that pops up straight away is Manuel Almunia, the Arsenal goalkeeper. What can we say about Almunia? He wasn't the best. Obviously, his record here speaks for itself. Conceded 11 in 4 games. Typical Almunia. To be fair, he wasn't that bad as an Arsenal goalkeeper. He just done some stupid things. Juan Velasco, very good player there. Right back for Celta Vigo. Check him out if you're playing the game. You got Fernando Gabriel Cesares. Excellent stats there. He's 34 years old though. That's the only problem though. Christos Patsasoglu. Another good defender. He's very flexible as well. You got Juan Fran as the left back. Look at these stats for this left back here. 27 years old as well. I'm going to even drop a little scout on him there. Who else we got in this side? Anyone else? Peter Luchin. You got to remember him. Salif Dow on loan from Liverpool. He was playing at Celta Vigo in this game. Again, he's got good tackling. So let's drop him a little scout as well. Probably never going to sign him, but you never know. Etoo. Now, this is not the Etoo that we've sold earlier on in the season. It's the Etoo that we obviously played against. And to be fair, I've just remembered we've probably gone through a lot of these players anyway. Iago Aspas, 16 years old. I'm going to drop him a scout anyway. He does turn out really good on the current FM, even though he's a bit older. But let's drop him a scout. And a big name coming up here that I've just seen. Savo Milosevic, ex-Aston Villa striker. Look at this. 18 for finishing. 20 for heading. I'm even going to write him down on my list. And who else we got in the squad? I think that is everyone at the moment. So that's Celta Vigo side. We then played Southampton and drew 1-1. Kanu with a goal and Jens Lehmann scoring an own goal. Let's have another quick look at the Southampton side. Any players that stick out there? Antti Naimi, Finnish goalkeeper. Excellent stats to be fair. 31 years old. Very good. Paul Jones, Svensson. Ludovan Fitzhall, everyone remembers Fitzhall, very good player. 22 years of age, so I'm going to drop him a scout as well. Danny Higginbottom, 18 for tackling, 17 for teamwork, 19 for bravery, 19 for pace. Who got mad scientists? You need to sort out these stats because 19 for pace. I heard Danny Higginbottom talking on the radio the other day about pacey defenders and that he lacked it. So I don't know how he's got 19 for pace there. Sort yourself out, mate. Only joking. Excellent work with the database. Paul Telfer. You got Darren Kenton. Didn't he? Yeah, I was going to say he used to play for Norwich, didn't he? Very good player there. Graham Lasso. Now, this was obviously after the Chelsea days. He's 35 years old there. Excellent stats there for Graham Lasso. Who else we got in there? Joe Tessam. David Prutton. A young David Prutton. I'm going to scout him. I always used to sign him on this game. David Prutton, very good player. Rory Delap as well. 27 years old. What's he got for long throws? 7? I thought he had good throw-ons. What's going on with there? Who else we got in there? Edu, obviously the player that we sold to them. Pinga, Brazilian. Let's give him a scout as well. He's got very good stats. Marian Bahar, the guy that scored the goal against us. Very good player. Always used to sign him on this as well. And then James Beattie. What a star. 17 for shooting, 15 for pace. He was always someone that you can buy for Arsenal and he would always do well. Anyone else in the young side? Stephen Hunt, obviously he's at Reading now. I'm going to drop him a scout there. Martin Craney as well. Good defender. Francis Benali, 34 years old. Francis Benali is still at Southampton on this game. Andrew Sermon. That's a young Andrew Sermon as well. So I'm going to drop him a follow as well. Anyone else? Leon Best. Not that great on there. Dexter Blackstock. Everyone loves a bit of Dexter Blackstock. Anyway, that is that. Anyone in the under 18s and under 23s we need to worry about? Doesn't look like it. Does look like it. Theo Walcott. Drop him a scout. 14 years old. You got Alan Lallana as well. 15 years old. Nathan Dye. Gareth Bale! How could I forget about Gareth Bale? 14 years old. Look at that. Shit stats. But potentially a world beater. How did I forget about Gareth Bale? I am disappointed with myself there. I've actually met Gareth Bale. Went shopping down in Blue Water, I believe it was. Blue Water. Me and my mate. This is when he played for Spurs at the time. My mate got a photo of it, and yeah, I didn't particularly look impressed being an Arsenal fan. But nevertheless, I've met Gareth Bale. Then we played Leicester. Bakasioglu with a goal. Kanu with another goal as well, and a Ben Thatcher own goal there. Leicester have got some very good players. I believe we looked at them before. Ian Walker in goal. Played poker with him in a casino. Frank Singer. Matt Elliott. What a defender he was. Absolute beast on the game. Steve Howie there. John Curtis. Andy Impey. Ricardo Shimaka. 28 years old. Excellent defender again. Ben Thatcher. Obviously we saw him score there. Keith Gillespie. He was also in the casino that night in Leicester. Michael, you know what I'm talking about. Muzzy Izzet. Absolute superstar. Turkey. He's like the 03-04 Mesut Ozil with a higher work rate. James Scowcroft. I've also met him. I believe... Did he used to play for Ipswich? It was him, yeah. I met James Scowcroft and Darren Eadie for a shirt signing. Oh, this was when they must have been about 19, 20. So this was probably way back these years. Trevor Benjamin. Bruno. Ex-Cambridge United. Jamaican striker. He was an absolute beast. I want to bring him to Arsenal. On loan at Gillingham at the moment. Look at this. Cambridge United. He was an absolute beast. This year, when we got promoted, we came second in the league to Brentford. But that season, we knocked Bolton. We knocked Sheffield Wednesday out of the League Cup. And then we went to Premier League Nottingham Forest. We were down 3-0 at half-time. Came back to 3-3, only to lose on penalties. What a season that was. This is when I used to go home and away every game. Those were the days. But Trevor Benjamin, absolute legend. Absolutely love him. Brian Dean, Les Ferdinand, Paul Dickoff, ex-Arsenal player. But look at these stats. 20 work rate, 20 determination, 20 bravery, 20 aggression, 18 fitness, 17 stamina. I don't ever remember him being that good. What did he do for Arsenal? Did he actually score any goals? These 3 years he scored 1 goal and 2 goals. So he literally scored 3 goals in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons for Arsenal. So the next side we're going to go up against is Milan. And we lost 1-0 unfortunately to Milan. Martin Keown with the own goal there. But we have got them again in the second leg. Hopefully we can beat them. It won't be in one of the episodes unfortunately. We played really well. I'm quite happy with the side. And we're going to have a look at the Milan. Actually, I'm not going to go into the Milan side because again on another episode I am going to be covering them in more detail. We then played Birmingham and beat them 2-0 at home. Dennis Bergkamp with both of the goals there. David Dunn got sent off late in the game, but these guys have got some very, very good players. You got who else? Got Darren Pearce in defence, excellent defender he was as well. Matthew Upson, ex-Arsenal player, 19 for tackling, so that was after we released him. Jamie Clapham, Damien Johnson, Alou Cisse, Clarence Acuna, 19 tackling. Look at that. The only problem with him is his pace. He's very, very slow. But Clarence Acuna, Robbie Savage, the absolute beast. Look at these stats here. I'd love to have him at the sides. Who else won this team? Against David Dunn, Clinton Morrison, Joseph Desire Job. Everyone used to sign this player. Desire Job, very good player. Christophe Dugarry as well. Excellent stats, 31 years of age. And Stern John always used to sign Stern John. He did have better stats than this from what I remember though. And maybe that's the older versions when he was a lot younger. I know the 98, 99 version, he had some very good stats. Mikkel Forsell there as well on loan. Under 23s, anyone in here? Chris Fagan, Ian Bennett. No one really standing out. Don't know who this guy is. Adam Legston. If you know who he is, put it in the comment section. I don't. But we won that game 2-0. And then we had Leicester again, this time in the Carabao Cup. So we got to play some of our younger players. Peter Cech playing in goal. Alan Ferdinand, Senderos, Keown and Hart playing at the back. Parlo and Torre in the centre. Capo and Nani on the wings. With Podolski and Kanu up front. Seb Larson got a game. Baden's got a game. and we won 3-0. Hart with a free kick after 12 minutes. Capo then got his first goal, and Sendros then got his first goal as well. And Impey was sent off. By half time, we'd finished. We'd won the game, and we just went into second gear and just cruised through the game then. So that was the result. We've already looked at the Leicester side, so I don't need to go through that again. What I want to do is quickly go through the squad, have a look at the stats. So Bakasioglu is still our top goal scorer with 6 goals in 11 games. Ljungberg close behind with 5, but he's got 6 assists, whereas Bakasioglu has got none. Dennis Bergkamp with 4 goals, Vieira with 4, Henry with 4. Henry has played 11 games overall, so disappointing with his returns. Not bad for assists. Lauren doing very well as right back for his assists. 5 assists, 1 goal. And if we have a look at the average rating, Philip Sendros obviously only played the 1 game, so he's high up there. Ian Hart is playing very well in the couple of games that he's played. But Perez is up there, 2 goals, 3 assists, 7.58. Freddie Ljungberg, obviously. Vieira, 4 goals, 2 assists. Omri's up there. Sol Campbell, no goals, no assists, but he's playing very, very well. And Kylo Torre also playing well as well. So all these players are playing really good football. I think Ashley Cole is the one that's disappointing. Cashley Hull, sorry, I keep on calling him by his wrong name. No, he got 7.02, so it's just Carney that's just under. But we've looked at the schedule to see how we've performed over the last 2 games. Let's have a look at the league and see what we're doing. So obviously in the Champions League, we're currently in 3rd place. 1-1, drew 1, lost 1. Oh no, sorry, we've lost 2. 2 games we've lost. So we need to turn it around in the second half of this campaign to hopefully qualify. 6 points behind Milan, 3 points behind PSV. In the league, this is a top of the table clash because we are 1 point behind Chelsea. If we beat them, we go 2 points clear. If we lose, they go 4 points clear. Also, the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup has been drawn and we are away to Man United. So disappointing draw for us there. We're probably going to get spanked again, but you never know what's going to happen. And at the end of the last episode, I said I would have to look at the tactics. I've tried playing around with it with passing. I've set up some different tactics as well, but I always keep going back to this one. I do like this one. I do like it on direct. It works for us, so I'm just going to stick with it. And hopefully it can pay dividends at the end of the season and we can win the league. I might need to switch it up onto passing later on in the campaign, but for now I like it on direct. And we are going to play Chelsea to hopefully go top of the table. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have to shuffle around with the squad because, like I said before, I did put in all the youth players and players that aren't playing first team football. So I gave them all a game. Sindros, he can go on the bench after scoring. Lauren, we're going to put him in. Ashley Cole as well. I would be tempted to put Ian Hart in. He's playing very well, but I'm not going to just do it just yet. Gilberto Silva can come in as well. Bit more defensive reinforcement in that centre in midfield to hopefully take on Chelsea. Yaya Toure, I'll put him on the bench there. Bakasioglu, he could go on the bench as well. Karlstrom could go on the bench. And then we've got Ljungberg on the right. I'm going to play Perez on the left. And this one's going to be interesting up front. Need to put Kanu up here. We've got no strikers on the bench. The Capo can play there, so I'm going to put him there. And let's start this game off. Let's make sure I've got the right settings on. Yeah, that's all on. And not the start we wanted. Juan, Sebastian, Veron with a goal after 2 minutes. Great free kick from him. Curling effort. Chelsea are at home, so maybe playing on positive is not the way to go. I might have to switch it on to balanced. But we've not created anything yet in this first half. What can we do here? Nothing's happening. It's all Chelsea at the moment. We can't get involved in the game. I'm going to drop these guys back a bit, just to provide a bit more stability. And we win the ball back straight away. Gilberto Silva looking for Ljungberg. He can't get the ball away. Etoo. Damien Duff now on the attack. Damien Duff. Etoo. 2-0. We are getting spanked. And direct does not seem to be working against the big teams. I'm just going to go back to this, but I'm going to put it on shorter passing. Play out of defence. Low crosses. And play narrower. There we go. But I'm going to still play on positive. Hopefully we can get back into this game and Playing against the bigger teams seems to be a bit of a struggle at the moment. We can't seem to create anything. Look at this for our shots. Shots on target, none. And John Terry has just scored his second of the season. We are losing 3-0. It's just like the Man United game all over again. I do not know what to do. John Terry, easy finish there. Yeah, I've got him. I was thinking maybe I didn't put Lehman back in goal, but he's scored. And it is Peter Cech in goal. Ljungberg brings the ball forwards. Oh, he's put it wide. And that is half time. And I can't see us coming back into this game with the current tactics. So I'm going to have to go all out. I'm going to bring on Capo. Let's see if this works. We're playing very attacking. Going back to direct. John Terry being, but we've now got a free kick. Can we get back in the game? It's hit Vieira. Oh. Veron hacks it clear. Desailly brings it forward. Good tackle there by Ashley Cole. Long ball looking for Kanu. Can he get it? He does, and Bergkamp gets a goal back. 25 minutes left to go. It's very similar to the Man United game. Can we get back into this game? Remember in that game we were 4-1 down, brought it back to 4-3 right at the end, but it was a little too late. We've still got plenty of time left in this game, so hopefully we can get a couple more goals and at least get a draw out of today's game. Crespo loses the ball to Campbell. Ljungberg brings it forward. Long ball to Capo. Capo's through. Capo scores. 2 goals in 5 minutes. It's 3-2. And I don't know why we couldn't defend like that with the previous formation, but we're playing some good stuff. Long ball over top. Capo was there. Good run in, and he drilled it into bottom corner. That's his second goal of the season. And Ljungberg's probably been playing well in the Mazzella role. Obviously, normally a winger. We've put him as a Mazzella, and he's playing quite well. And Veron has just made it 4-2. It's his second goal of the season, and both of them have been against us in this game from free kicks on the edge of the box. And you just can't stop them. You cannot stop them. Glenn Johnson is a wonder kid. He's just come on. Interesting. I'm going to make a sub. Can we do anything here? Campbell's been poised going off for Senderos, and then we've got one more sub left. Who should I bring on? I'm going to bring on Bakasioglu. See what he can do. Nah, it's too late now. And again, we've conceded 4 goals away from home against the big side. Senderos heads it down. Vieira, the whistle's gone. 4-2 defeat here. And these episodes are not going very well at the moment, are they? Disappointing. So Chelsea have now gone 4 points clear. Man, you are level on points with us, but they've got a game in hand. Villa have got a game in hand as well, so they can go 2 points clear. We need to start picking up results against the big sides because we keep losing them. I do not know what to do. Well, hopefully I can find a way to beat the bigger teams. We've got a few more coming up, and in fact the next game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the next game is going to be against Liverpool, so we have got another big game coming up. And quickly looking at their side and who we're going to be up against, let's go by position. You've got Chris Kirkland in goal, very good player. Jersey Dudek, Sami Hippier, Honsho, Jamie Carragher, 25 years old, still young in the game. Steve Finnan, John Arnorisa, Dietmar Hamann, Bruno Shearer, what a player he was as well. Always used to sign him. Danny Murphy. How he is 26. He was a good solid. He was like a James Milner back in the day. Vladimir Smicha as well. Who else we got? Milan Barros, Emil Heskey. Some great players. So it's going to be a great game when we come back. If you like this episode, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And we'll see you soon. Cheers.